Good day. It's another episode with Nation Voice Star. My name is Angelo, and how have we been? Well, me over here and my team we've been doing perfectly all right. So I would like to go straight to the matter at hand. Well, elections have been concluded in Imo State. Results are out. Governor Hope Uzodinma has won Imo State. We're here to hear from Kogi State. As at now, Alhaji Ododo is leading with 12 states out of 12 local governments, I beg your pardon, out of 21 in Kogi State. And he's being trailed by Dino Melaye and Murtala Ajaka of the People's Democratic Party and SDP respectively. All right, so Bayelsa State, nothing yet, but things are going on. So there was a plan by Hope Uzodinma before the elections to hijack the network, the telecommunication network in strategic areas in the state. That was why you noticed that if you have anybody around Imo State as at the time of the election, 11th of November 2023, you would hear reports like there were some such strategic local governments where network issues were very evident. Okay, so the truth is, whatever Hope Uzodinma did during the election period has been exposed, and from our source, it's been exposed that Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, went into a secret deal with MTN Nigeria. MTN is one of the famous and the first telecommunication service providers in Nigeria, domiciled in South Africa. All right, so this particular expose is coming up to talk about how Hope Uzodinma planned with MTN to make or to artificially induce a network glitch on the election day in strategic local government areas. Now, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State has allegedly been exposed during his plan with MTN service providers in the state in order to switch off the network in a strategic location or few strategic locations on the election day. That was on 11th November 2023. This is in order to aid high level of rigging and manipulation of results. Well, if you ask me, this is shameful and this is disheartening, because I need to use this medium to urge the good people of Imo State, to quickly unite against the tyranny of Governor Hope Uzodinma and his government. There were names called, people who are serving under Hope Uzodinma's government. One, Mr. Chinasa, was called out lots of countless times in different polling units. He is allegedly one of the personal assistants to Governor Hope Uzodinma, and he is also a very close ally to the governor when it comes to dirty and shady deals. All right, so I try to use this medium to place a massive call to Imolites to quickly rise against the government, the illegitimate government of Hope Uzodinma and his APC-led administration. And I hope that they achieve whoever is going to court, if there should be any court case, whether it's the Labour Party gubernatorial candidate or that of the People's Democratic Party. I hope and I wish them success. That is that on that expose. Secondly, I have a disturbing video here. One, Mr. Jonah Daumie. Jonah Daumie is a media aide to great Joshua McIver, the deputy governorship candidate of the APC, the All Progressive Congress in Bayelsa State. He has been caught with ammunitions and he has been disgraced during the election period. Okay, now the people are actually determined to guard their votes, knowing that there are no more credible and justice-filled courts. All right, I brought you an update some times back about this same great Joshua McIver. I brought you updates about his fetish beliefs, and lots of people debunked me because they brought up a very useful point, which was of the opinion that no matter what religion you come from, as long as you are saddled with good governance in politics, you are good to go. Yes, I'm not against that, but I touched the other part of this Joshua McIver the very bad part of him, the terrorist part of him. I spoke about how well he was involved in terrorism, militancy, and illegal possession of firearms, as amongst others. But I guess that update, you can refer to that update and know who Joshua McIver is. So I'll allow you watch this video where Mr. Jonah Dawumie, the media aide to great Joshua McIver, was disgraced. He was disgraced. He was stripped naked and disgraced with bullets in his hands. That was a disgrace. And this should go down in history, that such a person was disgraced with ammunitions, with the grand plan to, to hijack ballot boxes at some polling units in Bayelsa State. Stay tuned.
My name is Jonah Dawumie. I am from Fonibri community. I am the special advisor.
Fonibri community in where?
Fonibri community in Bomokland, Southern Niger. I am the special advisor to great Joshua McIver on media and public affairs. Joshua McIver is the deputy governorship candidate of the APC. Today, being 11th of November 2023, I was arrested with some arms and ammunition in Fonibri community.
Who sent you to Fonibri community?
I went there on behalf of my boss, great Joshua McIver.
As what?
Fonibri,
As what?
Fonibri community is my community. Yes, I vote there.
What are these arms for?
What are these arms for in your hand?
What are these arms for?
What are the arms for?
We use the arms during election activities.
You do what?
We use the arms for election.
So you are a political
activities.
talks to Joseph McIver. You mean you are a political talks to Joseph McIver?
Yes, I am.
So sad for Joshua McIver and his media aide, Jonah Dawumie. I just hope that the authorities involved will make official and relevant arrests when need be. We don't need any other evidence to prove the point that we're trying to make. The APC is filled with corrupt people and, ex-criminals and people who don't even want the peace and progress of Nigeria. We hope they leave the political scene soon enough. Yes, secondly, or let me say thirdly, another video has gone viral of a staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, caught with already thumbprinted and stamped compiled election result sheets. This is a disgrace to Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman of the commission. Please watch the way people were really ready, and they disgraced this INEC staff and even their fellow or the police officers that were sent to look after them during this election period. What a sad day it is, or it was, because at this point in time in our political system, we're still harboring people who can rig elections at no cost. Wow. Please watch this video. More details after the break.
Yes, sir. Bring it out. Madam, bring it out. Bring it out, madam. Bring it out. Are you part of the rigging? You're not part of it. Bring it out. Let us see. See what is happening. See. The abuse. See what is happening. They've already rigged the election already. They're bringing it for us. See it. Look at them.
Isn't that what I'm doing now? Wait.
Look at it.
Yes, I wish that those women there, well, I suppose they have children, they have a family, and they stay in Nigeria too. I don't know if they are seeing the hardship and everything happening yet. Maybe that's the reason why they are trying to indulge in reading. Because if you ask them, they will give you reasons why they are indulging in bad things. It is so sad that Nigerians are the ones being used to damage Nigeria. not until we begin with ourselves, the corrupt political scene may not go away forever. Finally, I would like to speak on the last video, and this video is very disturbing. All right, this video is very disturbing. I decided to bring it last because it holds more details. It holds lots of secrets. The People's Democratic Party really worked against itself in Kogi State. Yes, no wonder Dino Melaye is behind as regards the already collated results. What am I trying to say? Obviously, the PDP voted against Dino Melaye, their candidate in Kogi State. Some stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party in the state have accused Atiku Abubakar of making them lose at the polls, talking about the just concluded gubernatorial elections. Even though the results are yet to be totally collated, these stakeholders, led by Mr. Farouk Adejo, who is the former chairman of ALGON in the state, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, this Mr. Farouk Adejo Audu, really spoke bitterly about Dino Melaye, and they felt like he was the worst candidate to, represent the People's Democratic Party in Kogi State, which made them seem like they stood no chance against Chief Ododo of the APC and Murtala Ajaka of the SDP. These people don't really have Dino Melaye in their hearts. Listen to what they said about Dino Melaye, who is allegedly their gubernatorial candidate in the same state. Then how did they allow him emerge? Wow, listen to these secrets that were laid bare by stakeholders of the PDP in Kogi State.
That even before the contest in Kogi is to start, that the People's Democratic Party is undermining its own fortune in our state. It is our party that is about to defeat our party in our state, not even the APC, by manipulating the delegates list. I will now believe that even if we go for primaries now, they will try to manipulate the process again so that their preferred candidate will emerge. Everybody knows this preferred candidate, and it's actually very disheartening. And I'm not going to hesitate because, of course, I'm not going to start speaking in riddle. The preferred candidate of the leadership of this party happens to be one man called Daniel Melaye, alias Dino, who was the mascot of the presidential campaign. So if somebody was a clown in your campaign and you are very pleased with his performance, the mascot, and he made you laugh or insulted people for you, is that enough to award the governorship ticket of our state to him? I mean, who are we talking about? You didn't know who we are talking about. Check his record. This man has never been employed one day. He has never, the only job he has done was that he came in 2007. I was in government then. He came to drop Obasanjo's name, and Ibrahim Idris gave him ticket to go and run for House of Reps. He went there and disgraced Kogi thoroughly. He was suspended from House of Reps and remained on suspension until that house, until that republic, until that tenure expired. Was on suspension. Fourth, his shirt was torn. That is the person we want to award. It shows a lot of contempt for the state we come from. For anybody to sit down and think that Daniel Melaye, alias Dino, that you now pick, you will ignore everybody. You ignore senior advocates of Nigeria, you ignore captains of industry who are looking for this ticket. You deny them the opportunity of a free contest to just hand over ticket to Dino because he was the mascot in your campaign. That is very unfortunate. So we are calling on Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. We are not missing words about this. We believe we have heard his denial, but we do not believe him. We are asking that as party leader, he has influence over the secretariat. As I talk to you, the list from my local government, which came from the field, is here. As I talk to you now, I saw somebody downstairs who told me that the entire list has been changed. Because somebody who is close to the national organized secretary, one Bature, they sit down here and just change the list like that. And we are party people on the field. Then at the end of the day, they will get defeated. Then for 4 years, we'll be running away from Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello will prosecute us with guns and thugs. And people will sit down in Abuja here, and anything in that town, they will change it. They are in National Secretariat. They will just change whatever they... Our presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, is in court. He joined the suit in March, challenging the election right from the polling unit that there was no fairness. Today is the one that is aiding our 3 August delegates. It should be given to, out of 10 people, 1 person. They've changed, as I'm talking to you gentlemen of the press, they've changed 185 names to be given to 1 person. And they were begging, if 10 people is contesting and all of them vote for, this is the list. This is the name of the people. You could see right here in letter replacement. This is the list of the people they have changed. We have their name. This is it. And this is the name of the people they elected, that they were properly elected from their ward. So if they give 185 delegates to 1 person out of 10, how much out you have already scored him 185? And they will go, you are asking for free fair. Is that free and fair? No, there's manipulation. And they say the Atiku Abubakar is writing a journal that he does not have an anointed candidate. How can it's unfortunate. If you go to Obasanjo's book, Under My Watch, you will see how Obasanjo described him. He's at the point in time supposed to tell Nigerians that no, what Obasanjo said about me is lying. But he's telling Nigerians now, he's telling Kogi people that what Obasanjo said against him is truth. We are not going to condone it any longer. Yes, my final submission. PDP can give their ticket to whoever they like, but we'll give our vote to whoever we like. We are sure, Kogite. We are telling Nigerians, when the time comes, nobody will say they ring Kogi election. Kogi, we are not going to ring. We are going to do free and fair. If this list is not corrected by the special grace of God, Kogi will not even take thought. PDP will not take thought. Yes, we promise it. We will, as our leader used to say, governors on weekends, they will help them to lose. We will help PDP to lose the election if they didn't correct.
Right, stakeholders there led by Mr. Farouk Adejo Audu, the former chairman of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria. Well, Dino Melaye, this is the end of the road for you. I don't need the remaining results to be collated for me to know that you will not win this election. Right? It is now obvious because these people have come out to expose themselves. They worked against you, and they worked against you because they felt you were, you were not the best candidate to represent the People's Democratic Party in that state. You were not the most competent candidate to vie for the seat together with, warheads, political warheads like Ododo and Ajaka Murtala. All right, so this is what these people are alleging in this video, and it is so sad. Well, next time maybe Dino Melaye will do his homework so well. So sad. According to them, Dino Melaye has never walked anywhere. That is that. I hope you enjoyed our updates. I would love to call it quits here. But before I go, please like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that when I drop a new update, you will be amongst the early birds to watch it. Wouldn't you love that? All these things you do are there are regulations by YouTube to make us go viral. Please do so it would help you better. See you next time. Bye.